Do you want to learn how to draw this adorable little set of tools for Dad for Father's Day, or just for anybody who likes to play with their tools? If so, you are going to need something to draw on, something to draw your doodle with, something to erase any mistakes that you might make, and a marker to outline your doodle when you are done. And don't forget the crayons, the markers, the colored pencils, or the paint so we can add color to our awesome doodle. Grab all of those supplies and let's get started. Started on our tool doodle. So I'm going to put this kind of scrap paper underneath because I am working in a sketchbook and it does leak through the papers, the Sharpie marker that I use, and it will ruin the other pages. So I do stick a little just junky paper in there to just kind of keep my pages nice and clean. So we are going to start this doodle with our paper vertically. So we are going to make it tall and skinny. And what this one is going to be is for more of our builder dads, our tool dads that like to really kind of make stuff and be a little creative with the wood and other materials. So we are going to start towards the top here with some lines. So these are going to be kind of like maybe about a 2-inch equal sign there at kind of an angle. Try to keep them even. This is going to be a little wrench. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to curve out like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here, out, and I want to leave a gap right in the center. Okay, now in that middle, I'm going to come down with a very boxy kind of U shape. There we go. And now I'm going to try to, actually, you could either repeat it on the other side or you can just leave it nice and straight. So I actually think I'm going to straighten this a little longer here and just kind of finish her off. Maybe put a hole at the end. So I've got a little wrench. Now I'm going to double it up. So I'm going to come around and kind of match my lines here. And this is just to help show that it's a little bit thick. It's not just like a flat piece of paper. There we go. So we've got a wrench. All right, next, let's go ahead and maybe draw kind of a saw going off of our paper. So I'm going to go ahead, draw a nice straight line, pretty big sized. And then I'm just going to kind of curve up and around so it looks like a backwards D. Okay, and then inside we will kind of make a little weird, almost like a 3. And a straight line here. And this would just be the part where you could put your hand comfortably. And let's grab a ruler here. We're going to make a nice straight line going off the paper there. And that just is, and I want it kind of at an angle, but I also want it very nice and straight. And then down here, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of come inward with zigzags for the teeth of the saw blade here. So notice how I'm going to start coming in. So it's going to be wider here, a little less wide down here. It's not going to be a big difference. It's just going to help show that that's Dad's saw. And we can add in kind of like our extra lines in here to show that it's a solid tool. It's not a, piece of paper. The tool here itself really wouldn't be all that big. The saw blade would be very skinny, so it can cut through anything, but you can double that up if you like. It's up to you. All right, so I've got my saw. I've got a wrench. How about a screwdriver? Let's come down here in this open space. I'm going to do a curved line, and then I'm going to come down at a bit of an angle, not a super obvious one. Okay. And I'm gonna make a inside just a small C shape. I'm leaving the outsides open right now, and I'm gonna come at a little bit more of an angle here, and then I'm gonna curve all the way across like that. Now this part will come up and around there. So this is the handle. This would be the inside part kind of holding the part of the screwdriver that's attached to the metal part. Whee! If that made sense. Okay, so now we're gonna draw two nice lines, and we're gonna curve there, and then this one's gonna come around also, so it looks like it's all connected. Come out on both sides here just a little bit, and we're going to come down, so we're kind of making an arrow, except we're gonna make it flat. We're not gonna have a pointy tip. So now we've got a screwdriver. And then on the handle here, we can go ahead and add a couple little curves here, just to show where like the indents would have been on a screwdriver. And you can write Happy Father's Day. You can add some extra tools. Maybe you have a ruler in there. Let's add like some nails over here. Maybe there's just a couple little nails sitting on the tool bench. If your father is anything like mine, those tools are all cleaned up. They all have their own place, and it looks super neat, and everything is well organized. I definitely think I get a little bit of my organizational OCD from my father's tool space. All right, so there is our adorable little tools. And again, write Happy Father's Day down here, decorate it, maybe add some little sawdust pieces, make it your own, add whatever it is that you would like to add to help make your picture for your father. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my crayons and add some color to my doodle. All right, look at our cute tools. I hope that you have fun drawing with me today. If so, please like, subscribe, and share the video. And I cannot wait to see you again next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.